Hello and welcome. Welcome to the basement. Oh, David Bradley here. So I'm working away on things. First, I'm going to turn on the power to get a little more light and light up the Christmas lights there. Woohoo! Light is good. And now, I'm going down to the other end of the basement. And I'm going to find some more stuff. I am. And perhaps it will be, and I think it is, oh, more. Oh, I'm stuck. This box has caught me. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'm on the way back. Don't worry, I'm safe. Perfectly safe. Perfectly fine. Anyway, what I am bringing is, yes, more Commodore things. More. 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 More Commodore things. Oh, Commodore related things. Okay. Oh. All right. Now the first thing I want to do is lift onto this pile. Make sure the pile doesn't fall down. And then, oh, what's this? Oh, yeah. Canada's tomorrow is a lonely, rusting ship today. Oh, that's a whole other story. Oh, yeah, I've already read about this. Bruce Beach, who did the Torpet, is an interesting character. And there's a lot of interesting characters in the world. Anyway, there we go. And of course, what do I have but another interesting addition? And if you look back, if you search for Torpet, other things, I already read this. Look, it's the Torpet. And Canada's Tomorrow, Discovery Corporation, Hornings Mills, Ontario, LON 1JO. Now, Bruce Beach has since died, but it wasn't that long ago. But he had this Toronto's Oceanic Research Program for Education and Training, otherwise known as the Torpet. There it is, the Torpet. Supposedly, some of this was help sponsored by the government. Anyway, the idea was, we'll get a ship, and we'll go around the world, and we'll display things, and new innovations, and things, and stuff. And, yeah. Severing the submersible umbilical cord. Anyway, oh, and there's pictures. It'd be interesting to find out and search up some of these would-be cadets. Because basically, Bruce Beach, he did things, interestingly enough, that were unique, as we're all unique, and we're all, anyway, he had made sort of an underground area for survival in case the big war came. And it was school buses, and they were buried, and they had all kinds of things, and it was all very innovative. He used a PET, Commodore PET, and other such things, and for a long time, he did this. Anyway, he has since died. I don't know what has become of it, but here I found, and I didn't realize I had saved this, it is an advertising feature section. And what's it for? The world of Commodore. Indeed, the Toronto Star Tuesday, November 3rd, 1985. So 39 and a half years ago. And on it is, what is on the front of it? Oh, there's more of it here. It looks to be an Amiga 1000 with one of the typical things that was on the front of the Amiga 1000. And a young lady who looks, I don't know. I have no idea who she is. I don't know if she's even mentioned in here, or if she was an avid Commodore person, or a model, or who knows what. Anyway, within these pages, B1 to B8, I have not looked. I have not seen this in 39 years. Ooh, seminars explain full spectrum of computers. Silicon Valley veterans. 3 major product launches during 1985 for Commodore computers. Making it easy for first-time processors. So, and there's, of course, advertising for the show. And from the paperback people, Archon, which is on Queen. How a company thrives on Commodore PC 10. And here, Aegis Development, ComSpec, the future. If you're interested in personal computers, Commodore has been working on something for you. The future. Anyway, Grandma learns computer to keep up with her grandchildren. Ahoy. All kinds. Oh, the Amiga. Oh, Computerland. Running the home user's guide to Commodore computing and Amiga world. Run. Oh, run. Run. Yeah, this might have been the year that I met the lady from Run. Amiga, the center of the Commodore showpiece. Indeed-dee-dee-dee-doo. Oh, who's on the back here? Take us home for Christmas. Commodore Amiga, Commodore C128. The Amiga, oh my, with 256K of memory, with a disk drive and extensive sound and graphics animation support, cost $1,999. That doesn't talk about a monitor. And when they say disk drive, they're talking about the internal one. That doesn't include the extra 256K that went in the front of the Amiga. And the 128 was $489. At Computer Innovations, we have in-stock monitors, printers, disk drives, and software to turn these basic units into complete systems. Well, I did not know. I'm not surprised I saved this. I just didn't know I'd saved it. And then we have another edition of Run, and yes, probably this is one of the ones I'm in. Just glance at, yes, that's where I'm in. And I think we've already seen this. Oh, wait, there's more. It's the T-Pug magazine. Actually, it's funny, on the cover, oh, I think I see it. I think I see it farther. No, that's not it. Is that the one? No, that's the same one. I thought maybe somewhere in this pile I might have found the magazine that my brother and I were on the front of, but it seems not. But I know, I think, from what I remember, I was actually holding a copy of this magazine in that picture. This was from November of 1980. Oh, does that make sense? Maybe. I remember there was great kerfuffle. Because here it was, T-Pug magazine, which makes no sense. And you know what? Even up until recently, I became more involved in T-Pug again. And there they had the T-Pug spot on Facebook. And nowhere did it say Commodore. Nowhere. So there was lots of avid, like, growing groups on Facebook. Nobody thought to search T-Pug Toronto Pet Users Group. Or not nobody, but not many. And so when I became more active and involved, and certainly on the Facebook thing, I did change the name and added the word Commodore and something about like supporting all Commodore. Not that I took it. It still says T-Pug. It still says Toronto Pet Users Group. But it definitely makes sure it had Commodore in there and Amiga and such. I don't have it right in front of me to know what it says. But yeah, it's sort of like I always think of some of these places that are named after people. Like it comes to mind is a place that was helping with people with autism called Carrie's Place. Well, nobody knows what that means. So I think when you name something, you got to be careful that it actually people can figure it out, and even if it is the name like Carrie's Place, it should also make it clear that you don't have to search on that to find it, that you can search on, autism support services, and who knows if that's still going or not. I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, I think this is the magazine that I had in my hand. I think. But that may not make sense because, well, maybe it does. But this is like the month before. Now, I don't think I'm in this. Special issue. The best of magic. Over 500 helpful hints and tips. I don't think so. I think this might have been before. Let me just have a look. But maybe some of the programming. No, I don't think so. Commodore computing around the world. A list of over 700 user groups across the United States and 19 countries. Yep. No, I do not believe I had anything in that, but there was lots of things I didn't have anything in. Ooh, look. It's another run where we can digitize. And do I have anything in this one? Yes, I do. Funny, I don't remember this one that well. But certainly, I'm sure everybody remembers the game Defender of the Crown. Great game. Great game. Great graphics. All kinds of stuff. And certainly, they use, how would I say, traditional advertising methods. Here is an episode of the T-Pug magazine with an interesting drawing on the front of the C-128, which of course says C-128, C-64, CPM. And there it is. Oh, and there, oh, look, there's an ad for the Mimic Spartan. I had one of those for a while. I sold it. And I think now it's ended up in the hands of another T-Pug member in its long, tortured, traveling past. Anyway, I remember when they were being cleared out at a place downtown whose name escapes me. It was an electronic surplus store, active surplus. And I wish I had gone and got a bunch of them. Anyway, here's another Run magazine. I don't remember if I am in here. Yep, I am. I'll have to look at that again. And here's some more copies of the T-Pug magazine from November '84. I still think I was holding one of those. Here is August, September of '84, for the picture of the 1541 disk drive circuit board, lit from the back. I think it was actually overlit. Here's something magical. The SX64. Isn't it grand? Isn't it glorious? It is. And on the back, an ad from RTC. And if you've been watching recently, you know that I did finally, not finally, but recently I did come upon a C-Link that had the wires and everything to go into a 64. Ooh, there's a new Super Pet column giving you what you want. CT6 documentation. I think that therefore that I'm probably, I used to do, oh, here is something magical that I should, if I ever had one that was falling apart, I would take this out. Look, it's the Proline team. Steve Punter, Brad Templeton, Jim Butterfield. Oh yeah. They did different sports. They did. Anyway, I think I'm in here. Oh yeah, CT6, that's me, David Bradley. Librarian's Corner, Craig Bonner, David Bradley. I haven't heard from all these people in a long time. T-Pug, this and that, by Doris Bradley. I really do want to sit down with my dear mother and interview her a bit. There's Jim Butterfield, George Heridian, J.A. Ferguson, John Lamb, Sandy Waugh, I.A. Wright, David Williams, Don White, Chris Bennett, Jerry Gold, all these names from the past. And New additions to the T-Pug library. President's letter, Mike Bonnycastle. The TPUG BBS password. TPUG contacts. TPUG ham operators. All kinds of greatness. All kinds of it. Aha, here is another TPUG magazine. What is this? World of Commodore 2 exclusive report by Ken Cox. Yeah, that's... I can't see when it's from, though. Anyway, here. The World of Commodore, when I say it was a big show, it was a big show. It was like tens of thousands of people would go to the International Center. Tens of thousands. Absolutely humongous. AC's Guide to the Amiga. That is a big sucker. It is... it doesn't even say. 240 pages. Wow. So basically, the source to Amiga software, hardware, and accessories. Only Amiga. Wow, that's a big sucker. Winter Thaw 90. $6.95 in the United States, $8.50 in Canada. And finally, oh no, there's two finallys. Oh look, it's another Run magazine. Run, 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 run. And am I in here? I am in here. I'm sure there's lots of other magical things in here. Is a transactor, and it does seem to make reference to the Amiga transactor. And on the back, indeed, the World of Commodore. So what is this? Oh, this one actually. Oh, this one was mailed to me when I lived in Florida. History. Announcing transactor for the Amiga. Which I really can't see because the label, my name is on it. It is. Indeed. Anyway, the transactor was an epic volume. Epic. Oh, yes. This is, of course, I'm not sure how long things went after this, but there became more people involved. And, CompuServe accounts. And things took a turn. Sadly, in many organizations, along come these power struggles. People think they know better. And sometimes they do, and sometimes it just means that sooner than later, good things come to an end. Anyway. Are we still lit up on the microphone? We are still lit up on the microphone. Well, I think that is it for this moment. But I will do more. I will talk more about... I've got more stuff to look through. There's no end to what I have to look through. So, thanks for coming. I should, of course, clean off this desk. Oh, look, here's something I've been meaning to talk about, and I don't think I ever did. It's a Wiko joystick. It's a little dirty, especially on the handle, but this is one of those ones where you could pull off the handle, because there were different kinds. There was the bat, and then there was one more, like this is kind of like but there was one more with like fingers on it. And they really must have done some work on how to figure out how to do this, because they do go on and they stay on pretty well. And there's, no glue or anything involved. They just stay on. Anyway, I haven't tested this one. I should. All right. As I say, I need to clear off this table and carry on and keep on keeping on. I do. Indeed. So thanks for coming. Have a lovely, lovely day. I will read more from some of these magazines when I have a moment. Right now, I'm getting a little hungry. Maybe it's time to download stuff off the phone, charge the microphones, and do a little eating. We've had a lot of rain here in Toronto today. So, yeah. Maybe I should check outside, check the flowers. Anyway, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. I'll see you again soon. Back in the basement. The dungeon. Yes. Bye for now.